What it do, man? It's your boy Battle Truth coming to you live and direct from the Battle Truth headquarters. We in the White Room. Let me just say happy Thanksgiving to everybody out there with your families and loved ones. I hope y'all playing it safe out there, man, and being responsible. I know a lot of people like to get drunk and high around these times. They need any excuse to get drunk and high anyway, man. They don't need anything just to get high. Oh, you just graduated? We gonna get you high. Your birthday coming up? Oh, well, let's get high. Oh, you in a new relationship? Oh, let's get high. Everything, they find any reason to get high. I mean, that come with it every celebration. Drinking, drinking, smoke, whatever they snort. That's what comes with it. But before I begin the comedy hour, man, let's just be responsible out there, man. Have respect for other people, man. Remember, even if you don't care about yourself, man, have some consideration for somebody else. Let's not forget how many drunk drivers is responsible for killing innocent people every year. It's estimated over 40,000 people die as a result of drunk drivers a year. 40,000. That's a lot of numbers for people to waste their lives. Wasted their lives because of careless recklessness that people do. So please, with that being in mind, be respectful, be considerate, be mindful of others. Have a designated driver if you're under the influence. Please do not risk and play with other people's lives. Okay. With that being said, also don't forget, always give thanks to the Lord Jesus Christ, the one who died on the cross for all your sins, the Son of the living God who loved us. Don't ever forget that. So while you're with your family, when you're with your children, be mindful of that. Give God the glory. Praise his holy name, for he's worthy of it. Okay? Don't be selfish. Don't be so fake, So I want to say that, because that's real. Because that's what it all come down to. Knowing God, loving him, making sure your eternal salvation and security is secure in Christ Jesus alone. With that being said, happy Thanksgiving. Every year I try to do these comedy hours for y'all. I never rehearse anything. I don't know what I'm going to say. I don't know what's going to happen. I don't even know if it's going to be funny. Bear with me, though. I just hope to bring some type of joy to your life and to your family. Whether you laugh, whether you receive wisdom, I just want to make sure everybody is having a blessed time and that you're able to enjoy these moments with your family now. Because every year these things come around. Thanksgiving, family in and out of town. The crazy thing about Thanksgiving is 90% of the people that participate in Thanksgiving don't even know the history of Thanksgiving and what it's about. They couldn't tell you what a pilgrim is or what the colonists was doing or who the Native Americans was. They couldn't tell you that. You ask the average person what Thanksgiving is about, you'll be surprised at some of the answers you will hear. Ask them. When y'all have a Thanksgiving right now, ask somebody in your family, hey, what's Thanksgiving all about? I don't know. Don't give me the line. We just here to eat. We just here to eat. I ain't here to learn nothing. I ain't finished school. I ain't here to learn nothing. They don't know what Thanksgiving is about. I asked my cousin one time, you know what Thanksgiving about? Yeah. That's when we first got checks, right? Ain't that when they first gave us like government assistance and welfare checks? No. They gave it to the Indian first. Then the Indian was the first one to get the checks. Then they gave it to us later. And we was thankful that they gave us something. Bro, that's not Thanksgiving. Don't get me the line. You know I ain't go to school. Could you pass the potatoes, please? You get to talking knowledge to them. They want to get the hell away from that as far as they can from that. I'll keep it real. They be hoping you don't ask them no questions. Sad it's like that. But illiteracy is for real. And a lot of families, especially mine. I'm just keeping it real. We probably had like what? Three, four graduates in our family. Yeah, most of us went to school on sidewalk high. You know what sidewalk high is? Outside on the block, always getting high. That what most people in my family went to school at. Yours too. That classroom was full of us. That classroom was full of us. Old Police 12 was good teachers. They taught us a lot of lessons with them nice sticks. We learned a lot from them. Hell, Rodney King ain't have nothing on us. That's just the first one they filmed. He the first one they got on film. Anyway, a lot of them don't know. A lot of families, they don't know about Thanksgiving. Let's just keep it real. They just participate. It's an excuse to eat and gorge yourself and freeload off people. They love these type of times. There's nothing but freeloading going on. The freeloading is obsessive at this time of the year. Obsessive, aggressive freeloading. Obsessive and aggressive. Why do I say that? You know, it's crazy how people come over to your house for Thanksgiving trying to police your food. Like trying to detective people's portions and intakes. Because they actually covered in your food. And they plotting on what they gonna take back home with them. Don't that be crazy when they do that? They come over, they don't bring nothing. And then sitting there trying to talk about everybody who they see getting a plate or piling up a plate. Like, look at them over there, look at them. So greedy, ain't they? Ooh, they so greedy. Look, just piling the plate up, trying to make sure nobody else don't get none. And they got a pile of plate. Then not only that, what they always do, they gorge themselves, they eat all day, then they want to take plates back with them. Nobody help clean up. They want to take plates back with them. Like, man, you done took all the food leftovers and sitting up here hating on anybody else that eats something, like putting plates to the side. Look, they get there, they get there, make their plates out the gate, put it in the refrigerator. Then they got all these people that left at home like, oh yeah, make a plate for Kathy and make a plate for her two little boys. Make a plate for Penny too. And you know Jeffrey over there too. So they wasn't able to come. So could you make like 4-5 plates for all the time, the plates for them? No, don't put that on that plate. Some of that. Some of that too. Yeah, put some of that on the plate. That too. Make all the plates like that. Yeah. That. Not none of that. That too. And some of that. Put that on all the plates. Yeah, I know how to eat. Put that on all. Them all in plates. That's what they do. Always freeloading. Always making it their business to try to get over. Everything is always about getting over. They, now at this time of the year, they religious. They religious. I'm talking about food. Food ready? Yeah, it's ready. Then somebody raise up the cusser of the family, disrespectful, do everything. Come on, y'all. Look, before we eat, let's just give thanks and grace. They don't even know how to pray. They be like, "Who gonna pray?" Everybody looking at each other like, "Don't give me the line. You know I ain't finished school." who gon' Who gonna pray? Who gonna start this prayer off? Why don't you start it? Then ain't you the one who got up together to pray? Okay. Okay, let's all hold hands and pray. Now I lay me down to sleep. I pray the Lord. I pray the Lord my soul to keep. If I should die before I wake, I pray the Lord the soul to take. People ain't even got their eyes closed to try to feel the presence of God. They're like, hey, I think that's the wrong prayer. Well, don't give me the line. You know I ain't finished school. So ain't none of y'all been to church? Y'all know I know I just be trying to see how not spiritual they is. They all looking at me like, go ahead and pray us in, Malachi. Pray us in. All right. Everybody grab hands. And Lord knows I tried, been the witness, the homicide. Drive by, taking lives, little kids die. Wonder why as I walk by, broken hearted as I stare at the chalk line getting high. This ain't the life for me. I want to change, but ain't no future right for me. Stuck in the game. I've been really wanting babies so I can see a part of me that wasn't always shady. Don't trust my lady. They be like, that's not a prayer. Close enough. Then there's always somebody trying to compete. Because you know in the family, you got all type of religions. For the most part, you got Christians, Muslims, and Israelites. Soon I get to praying, Lord, I just want to thank you for this day. I thank you for this food. I thank you for my family. I thank you for my loved ones. I pray that you continue to build us up and help us to be reconciled with one another and keep our mind focused on you, that we may accept your son, Jesus. And we thank you, Lord, in Jesus' name. Amen. Now let me pray. I want to pray. I want to say a prayer to Allah. Like, hold on, man. We pray to the real God. So what you saying? What you saying? Like my God ain't real? Well, it's obvious you don't study. He definitely not real. It's a rock. Everybody be looking like, a rock? Come on now. Yeah, it's a rock. He didn't know he didn't know Allah was really a rock, a Baal rock from they don't know what Baal is. They think of they think of the Philadelphia Liberty Bell. They think of Baal's ring. I'm like, no, Baal religion. The second religion that was created by Satan to go against the real religion, Baal religion. Nah, he don't know what he talking about. He don't know what he talking about. The Prophet Muhammad. No, they don't want y'all. They Prophet Muhammad. You talking about the 54-year-old man who married a 6-year-old girl and was tying her, and now it's a religious war. Don't be disrespecting my God. No, that's not God. That's the problem. You're not finna have the family holding hands, worshiping this false God. We already prayed to Jesus Christ. That's the real God. Man, that white Jesus, that ain't no white Jesus. Jesus wasn't white. Jesus was black. Stop with them old Malcolm X tricks. That stuff don't work today. Now we had an argument at the table. Allahu Akbar. Man, that stuff don't mean nothing. You gonna burn in the hell's fire. Allah not gonna put me there. You know, it get religious. And now he praying with Some of the family believe him. Some of the family believe me. Now we just looking at each other crazy on the dinner table. This year, I'm going over to the in-laws' house. Yeah, my girl want to introduce me to her family. She want to take me over to in-laws' house. Last year, when I was in a relationship with somebody else, things didn't go well for me when it was time for me, to go over there for Thanksgiving. I had knew the family prior before that in my last relationship before this new one. And she didn't like the fact that I didn't get along with her family too well. Because she wanted me to get along with her family. But it's hard to get along with her family because she come from poverty. And I ain't rich, but I got a little change. And her family know that. So they look at her as though she came up because she was with me. The thing about it is, whenever we'll go over her house to see her mama and them and things like that, and her mama married to a dolphin. They always want to get some money from me. They always trying to borrow some money from me. Oh, what's up, bro? This her brothers. Oh, what's up, bro? This my brother right here. This my brother right here. What you driving now? Look outside to see what we pulled up in. Is you out there in the black? Yeah, that's me. Oh, that's nice. How much that run you? Well, son. Yeah, you got that paper, bro. Got that paper, bro. Be having that paper. Talking about you ain't in the streets no more. You doing something? You in the streets? Like, nah, I live a legal life, bro. I'm done with that stuff. You balling. You ain't fooling nobody, bro. I'm just telling you, man. Hey, let me holler at you once. I already know what that means. Like, you can holler at me right here, brother. Because I'm in front of his sister. She ain't gonna play that. You holler at me right here. Never mind, man. His sister get looking at him like, no, mama don't care. Her mama come around. Hey, my son-in-law. Ooh, look at my son-in-law. You so handsome, girl. Flirting with me in front of her daughter. Girl, you lucky you got up with him before I did. You lucky, girl. Shoot, what y'all doing? Give your mama some money. Give your mama some money. All that money going to tap my pocket. I'm like, come on, man, go ahead now. Give your mama some money. All this food I done cooked here for Thanksgiving. I done broke myself trying to feed y'all. And my girl, she's off on her mama. She looking at me like I should give her mama something. I'm like, I ain't giving her nothing. She gonna tell everybody, come on, y'all, it's time for y'all to eat. It's time for everybody to eat. I went to my car. I went to my car and say, I'll be back. I went to go grab my styrofoam meal. Came in the house with it. Her mama like, what's that? I'm like, this is my Thanksgiving. She like, you don't see all this food up in here? Yes, ma'am, I do. I'm just a picky eater. I'm not really comfortable with eating people food. The real truth is this. She married to a dolphin. A dolphin who rip and run the streets all the time. Who be, how them dolphins get them women who they run over. The women can't stop them from smoking dope. They go leave for like 6-7 days without coming in. You know, my girl be going over our mama house, and sometimes I drop off over there. Sometimes we kick it over there, be talking. You know, my girl be like, "What Leroy at, mama?" Like, you know, Leroy should be cooking. Like, you know, Leroy eating out of the pots while she cooking. You know, Leroy then got that little check and he then ran off. You know, he do the things he do. Like, So when Thanksgiving come, I don't want none of their food because she eat out the pots. Her mama eat out the pots. I saw her before Thanksgiving eating out the pots when we would go over there. And sometimes she'd be cooking dinner. She'd be like, "You want a plate?" I'd be like, "No, that's all right. I already ate before I got here, you know." But you know, that's her daughter. So that's her mama. So she grew up her whole life eating off her mama. I'm different. I used to be a drug dealer. You go with a crackhead and you eating out the pots. I know what some crackheads be out there doing. There ain't nothing they wouldn't do for that crack. Your man out there on his menace to society. Want these cheeseburgers? I'll suck you off, man, for these cheeseburgers. Leroy out there on his menace to society trying to get the boys in the hood to drop their boxes. He come back home to you and you eating out the pots. you think I'm finna sit there and eat off your plates? My girl gonna tell me on the way over to my mama house, like, why you like that? Well, I'm like, what? Like, why you like that? Like, why would you even come over my mama house if you're gonna bring food? That's so disrespectful. I'm like, man, don't tell me that's disrespectful, man. Look, I'm sorry. I don't do that. That's your mama. That's not my mama. She's like, but you eat my food. I eat out the pot. You my girl. I know my girl eat out the pot. That ain't my girl. That's your mama. Your mama go with a dope fiend. She be sucking that dope fiend off, having sex with him raw. She eating out the pot. Girl, you better get out of here, man. Whatever. I don't care. Be mad. I'm bringing, hey, I ain't got to eat that food. That's y'all family. She like, I don't even know why we even coming over here then. So why we even coming over here then? Because you want to. I don't want to come over here, but you want to. You act like you got something against my family. I don't know. I don't have nothing against your family, but you trying to get me to do things I wouldn't. I don't do that. You know I don't do that. Why your mom any different? You know how I am. You know I'm picky. You know I don't eat all people. Plus her mama real ugly. I don't know how she came out so pretty. Her mama real ugly. See, that's another thing. I can't really eat ugly people cooking. I'm reminded of their face. Like when I go in restaurants sometimes and an ugly person come to take my order, I be looking like, could that lady right there take my order? Why, sir? I don't know, man. He go $5. Could she take my order? May I help you, sir? Yeah, could I please have a double cheeseburger with fries, and could I please have a strawberry shake and a medium soda, please? Yes, I could do that for you. Thank you so much, beautiful. I appreciate that. See, I don't know how to say that to an ugly person that's taking my order. I mean, what I'm supposed to say to them? I don't really know how to be nice to ugly people because I don't know when they happy or not. They ugly, so their face always look like it's trouble. I don't know how to compliment them. I mean, and I don't like really lying. So I don't know how to compliment them. And they know, and they gonna already know that it's something wrong. So I figured out a way how not to make it so hard on them. I just asked for somebody else. Therefore, I don't have to lie to them. And they have no idea of what's the reason why I request somebody else. I'm real careful when it comes to food. I'm just keeping it real. Look, I'm real careful when it comes to, I'm very observant of a lot of things. So why she mad at me because she thinking I feel some way about her family, she always forget we be over your family house. So when it's time for Thanksgiving and Christmas, I don't forget what happened in January and March and April and September and August. I don't forget that. I don't forget none of that. I be around their house, her mama go in the bathroom, come out, hands dry as hell. I'll be like, ooh, she don't even wash her hands. And she gonna come by me, look at my son-in-law. I can smell the piss on her knuckle. I can smell the piss on her tips. Like, oh man, this. And I told my girl that. That's what be so crazy. I'm like, man, your mama and them don't even be washing their hands. They too old for that, man. They don't know when they come out of the bathroom, they gotta wash their hands. She'd be like, boy, well, I ain't them. I look. Like, oh, I'm just saying. But then you want to get mad when I refuse they plates. Man, please. Please. She don't think I know. Her mama smoked dope too. She just ain't out there as bad as her husband. She one of them social dope smokers. Behind the scene, behind the closet. Because her and Leroy get into it sometimes, and when she calling him out, all you want to do is just go out there, smoke that dope. That's all you care about is that dope. Man, maybe I don't know what you talking about. You didn't smoke some too. You ain't no better than nobody else. You didn't smoke some too. I'm like, damn. She get real quiet like, stop lying. You did, I didn't smoke some with you. Let the real truth out. Let the real truth out. Yeah, I bet you don't tell them that, do you? Why you trying to talk about me? They always getting into it. That's why she accepts him and can't get rid of him, because she smoked with him sometimes. And I'm supposed, man, I ain't finna be eating these Dauphine cookies. Talking about I shouldn't be like that. Girl, please. I'm just like that. I'm just like that. She don't wash her hand and she eat out the pots. Everything I'm looking at, I'm like, ugh. They don't even know she be eating out the pots. No. I can't do it. I'm sorry. So, the family got the plotting on me because they thought saying I'm some type of stuck-up dude. Especially since I ain't giving them no money. I'm like, look, I'm tired of your mama asking me for money all the time, man. I don't go with your mama. I go with you. Your mama got a man. Why she always asking me for money because I got money? Like, what you be telling them? Like, you need to talk to your mama about that. She don't want to talk to her mama about it. But you always want me around trying to show me off to your family. But then get mad when I don't let your family run over me. So we end up breaking up. Last Thanksgiving. Because while everybody sitting at the table, eating plates, passing food past me, I got my styrofoam eating something entirely different. Some people in there looking at me like, hey, why you ain't eating, bro? They looking at me like I know something that they don't. Like, hey, why you eating something different, bro? I bought this here. I didn't know I was coming over here. I had already had this in the car, so well, that's why you bought that over here. No, I didn't know I was coming over here. Stopped at the restaurant already. Picked up my girl. She said, let's go over her mom and them house. And, you know, because on Thanksgiving, people do pop-ups. I wasn't expecting to be here, brother. That's all that is. I'm pretty sure the food must be good. Well, if you ain't got no problem with it, hand me some of them greens, maybe. Try out some of these greens. If ain't nothing wrong with it, I don't eat greens. But what you eat, it's a lot of food here. You want some potato salad? Oh, you want some macaroni? Surely you want some macaroni. You black. All black people like macaroni. You don't want no macaroni. You don't want no oven macaroni neither. you don't want no chicken. Cause I think you bull lesson. You know that one right there. I think you bull lesson. I think you might have seen something go on and you sitting up here, you just trying to be polite about it and ain't saying nothing while everybody else is in here eating. And you eating something different. Man, all hell broke loose that Thanksgiving. Her mama stepped up like, nah, y'all ain't finna do that over here. I've been cooking for the past 2-3 days. I don't know what's up with Lisa, man. He just like that. But I'm a very good clean cook. I wash my hands and I don't eat out the pot. I'm like, that was her brother. Mabel, her brother, which was my girl Lisa uncle. When the sister said she don't eat out the pots and she wash her hands because she a clean cook, you know, them family secrets start coming out at Thanksgiving. Oh, it's gonna be an argument. You get enough family members in there, them family secrets come out. It's gonna be an argument. Like, maybe stop lying. You know you're not a clean cook, girl. I know why this man got this plate over here. Hell. I've been around you my whole life. You ain't never been a clean cook. There you go. Jesse, shut your butt up. You ain't nothing but a whore. All you do is lay around. His wife right there. What's she talking about, Jesse? Oh, that's what you talking about, Mabel? That's what you talking about? You see my wife right here and you gonna say some stuff like that? She lying. She just saying that because this boy right here know how she's a nasty cook. And I wouldn't blame him for not eating it because I don't even want to eat it. Now everybody's looking like, it get personal to the point they be wanting to shoot each other. Yeah, they'll take it there. I'm trying to tell you. All the family secrets come out. Crazy because you be having all that family on Thanksgiving, then they want to go and relive the past and then bring up old hurts and old debts that hadn't been paid off. Like, why you talking, Mabel? You ain't never paid me back that $50 I borrowed your ass, did you? You ain't pay that back, did you? Pay you back? Why should I pay you $50? You done ran off with my money a few times. What about when you was on drugs? Before you got off drugs and you got cleaned and you didn't got you that good job, what about all the times you didn't rip me off? Now you want to ask me about $50 that I didn't pay you back. But you didn't rip me off for thousands of dollars. I don't owe you nothing. Long as I owe you, you'll never be broke. That's why you ain't got nothing now. You don't never like to pay nobody. Them old secrets come out. His wife didn't even know. You was on drugs? That was a long time ago, babe. That was before I even met you. But that changed everything. Because now she got something to use against him because they be arguing at home sometimes. And he like to try to make it seem like he always had money. Because when she met him, he was rolling. Now she know he used to smoke crack. Now she used that against him. On the way back home, he driving. He can feel her staring at her like, why you keep staring at me like that? Nothing. You think about what my sister said, ain't you? I ain't even thinking about that. That's not the farthest thing from my mind. But since we on the subject, how long was you smoking crack for, Larry? How long you smoking crack for, Jesse? And man, I was young. Those was in my younger years. Okay, but you ain't answered the question. How long you been smoking crack, Jesse? Jesse mad. Look, I don't even want to talk about that stuff. I don't smoke crack now, right? You see, we live in a good house, right? You see, I'm driving good, right? See, I keep you taken care of, right? I ain't that stuff she talking about. That don't mean nothing. I got myself right. I got myself clean. Yeah, but that's the thing, Jesse. You got yourself clean, but you always talking about other people who on drugs and how you much better than everybody else. When you come from that same thing, you know, your girl don't let you get away with that. You come from the same thing. He mad as hell because now she look at him differently. She done went to call his mama. She went, not his mama, she done went to call her mama. When he leave and go to work. Hey, mama. Hey, how you doing? You good over there? He at work. He at work. Yeah. We went over his sister and them house for Thanksgiving yesterday. And his niece, man, I guess he bought some type of styrofoam place to the dinner. He didn't want to eat her mama cooking, and one thing led to another. All hell broke loose, and come to find out, Jesse is an ex-crackhead. Yeah. No, I didn't know that. His sister said that. Yeah. Like really, like he told me. He got an attitude about it when I started asking him about how long was he doing it. Right. I said the same thing. Yeah, he didn't want to say nothing about it. I think he's still doing it. Yeah. Now it makes a lot of sense. I think he's still doing it. That's why he be having these attitude problems a lot. Because he know I don't know nothing about it. I think he hiding it from me. Mm-hmm. Right. Just like Uncle Michael. Right. Just like Michael. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Same thing. Them people don't never get off that stuff. Them people don't never get off that stuff. They just find a better way to hide it and do it. I don't know what I'm going to do. I tell you this, though. I ain't having it. If a girl didn't know that from the get-go and she find out about it, she look at you like you still do it right now. Like I thought we told each other everything. I asked you for, I even was finna go with you. Like, is there anything you feel I need to know? You told me no. There's nothing I need to know. I know everything. How could you leave that part out? How could you leave you out there smoking crack, giving head for crack? Hold on, giving head. I ain't never gave nobody no head, no crack. That's what they do. That's what they do, Jesse. That's what they do. So what? So what did you do when you didn't have money to pay for your crack? What did you do? What did you do? I steal. I steal. Steal from where, Jesse? You don't even know how to steal. You ain't good at stealing. Right. Mm-hmm. I saw men into society. Where your cheeseburger bag, Jesse? Jesse, where your cheeseburger bag? You know, women women will let you have it. Look, women know how to hit you in the heart. When you get into it with them, you know what's funny about women, man? They so deceiving. You could be talking to a woman. You know, when everything good in the beginning, be like, yeah, you know, I remember, man, I wasn't always the man that you see me as. I had some bad times in my life. It's okay, babe. Tell me about it. I'm saying, man, I remember, man, I used to have nothing to eat, man. I would go out stealing, robbing. I used to eat out garbage cans. Like, that's bad. You ain't gotta worry about doing that no more. I know, man. That's why I'm so happy. I'm just so glad God changed my life from that, you know? Talking about when I was young, growing up, I used to be bullied a lot in school. They used to pick on me all the time and talk about me all the time. Many times I wanted to just kill myself. But I thank God he brought me up out of that, you know? I used to always then have confidence in myself. I used to believe what everybody said about me was true, you know? Yeah, that's a lot. But see, you different now, babe. You're wise, you know, a lot of people look up to you, and you turned your life around. Well, a lot of people failed at. You turned your life around. And that's why I love you. That's why I respect you, because I know you're a damn good man. And we all get into it. You be like, girl, why you always provoking me to stuff, man? Ain't nobody provoking you to nothing, Jesse. Yes, you is. You always got something to say. You never let things go. You always want the last word. Shut up. Who you telling to shut up? You shut up sometime. No, nigga, you shut up. You shut up. Now you want to act like you tough, trying to tell me to shut up. You wasn't saying that when them niggas were bullying you your whole life, was you? Right. You ain't got nothing. Okay, so you got something now. What about when you used to eat out of trash, huh? What about that? What about when your bum ass used to steal all the time? What about that, huh? What about that? Yeah. You don't want to talk about that, do you, Jesse? Right. Don't try to look down on me because you got something now. How that trash taste, Jesse? Huh? How that trash taste that you were fighting the rats over because you was hungry? Right. Who boosts your ego? Who boosts your ego? Boy, please, I don't even know why I'm even dealing with your little ugly butt. Like, for real. Them people was writing school, for real. Like, boy, I'm the best thing ever happened to you. Like, for real. You ain't never had a woman this cute before in your whole life. Stop it. Okay? Stop it. What? I settled for you. Like, for real. I was doing you a favor. Like, come on. You even said it out of your own mouth. Like, come on now. I'm the luckiest thing ever happened to you. Like, come on now. Stop it. Stop it. They'll tell you. They'll provoke you. But they know how to make it up to you too, don't they, fellas? You give them a day or so to think about it. They know how to apologize without apologizing. They be nice to you. You may want to rub your feet. You may want to cook something real good to eat. Maybe want to get clingy, like, where you going? Why you don't just stay here? Stay here. Don't go nowhere right now. Go watch a movie. You be mad as hell because you know how she really feel now. I don't want to watch no movie. Why? Why you don't want to watch a movie? What's wrong with you? They act like they don't remember. What's wrong with me? Girl, you just used everything I said to you against me. We was having a heart-to-heart moment just a few days ago where I poured my heart out to you and told you about my life, and then you get mad. First thing you want to do is bring it up in my face. What you mean, what's wrong with me? You don't remember what you said? Why are you acting like that? I'm acting like that. Girl, you let me know how you really see me. See you like what? See you like what, Malachi? Well, not Malachi. Jesse. Yeah. It get down. Nobody in the family on Thanksgiving know the real stories. They get to telling all family secrets and telling family stories. Hey, you remember when Uncle Bud got jumped by them dudes down there on Fairway? You remember how that fight started? Yeah, I think I remember. Then that fight started because one of the dudes had owed him some money, right? No, that ain't how it started. Remember, he was going with the girl Cookie. Cookie? No, I think one of them dudes owed him some money, and he confronted the dude. And when he confronted the dude, him and the dude got into it. Then the other guys got involved. No, that ain't how it happened. That ain't how it happened. He was messing with Cookie, the girl who used to live in the Marlin Projects over there. Catherine daughter. Catherine, he wasn't messing with Cookie. Thomas was messing with Cookie. Girl, you don't even know what happened. Yes, I do. Look, he was messing with Cookie, right? Cookie was dealing with what's old man Donald nephew name? The one who got burnt. The one who got burnt. James. She was messing with James. One day he was out. James came up on them, and that's how they ended up getting into it. That's how them boys jumped him. No, it didn't go like that. Yes, it did. I know how it happened. Well, he dead now, so we'll never know the truth now, will we? I know the truth. Well, I know the truth too. No, you don't, because what you saying is wrong. The whole family be sitting back looking at it like, who telling the truth? Who telling the truth? They never get the stories right. I'm talking about how people in the family all telling the same story differently. None of them agree with it, but all of them telling the same stories. You'd be like, man, does any one of y'all know what really happened? And this happens all the time when you get family members together and they get to reliving back down memory lane. They can't get the stories together. So they don't leave the children no type of family history. That's another thing. On Thanksgiving, it's supposed to be a time where family come together and you educating the nephews and nieces and little cousins that's coming up, and you giving them history about y'all family tree. They don't do none of that. They don't do none of that. Man, these old folks don't get them young people nothing. They be trying to get the hell away from them. They be like, you ask a question like, Uncle Bud, what? Like, never mind. They got attitude. Them old people got attitude because they scared of them young boys. They hear about them young boys killing everybody, shooting up everything, stealing, drug out on dope. You know, most of them older people got that secret treasury money put up. Like when they old like that, they got some of that layaway money put to the side. And everybody know it because they always driving a smooth, nice car. You hear what I'm saying? And you never hear about them actually owing somebody or something breaking down in their house. And then you hear certain stories within the family of how they came into money and what they really got. And then when they show up out of town and things like that, they just be in the cut, quiet. And in their mind, they watching everything going on in their mind. They like, that's why I only come down here one time a year. Oh boy, I can't wait to get back home. I ain't leaving them nothing. I ain't leaving them nothing. Uncle Junebug, what you want? Hey, Uncle Junebug, hey. All right, go on now. All right. Go on here now. He don't want nobody getting close to him. He don't want to like nobody. He don't want nobody getting close to him, but the first generation of nephews, that them second, third, he don't want nothing to do with them. Oh, ain't that David, little boy right there? Yeah, I believe so. Yeah, that's David, little boy right there. He look just like your brother, don't he? If you say so. His brother that died, like. That's your nephew. That's your great nephew, right? I don't know who baby that is. They be trying to get him to like people. He's sharp. He already got his thing. I ain't trying to like nobody. Already wrote my wheel out. I ain't got nothing extra to give nobody. Everybody know it. What I like about Thanksgiving is I like how everybody make it their business to, I'm going to say, act like they appreciate one another. There be plenty of hugs and smiles and family get together. But remember, you always got that one family. Nobody likes this family. So remember, they always into stuff. They can't be trusted. They always stealing and taking. And they greedy. They greedy as hell. They always begging. When they come over, the whole energy change in the house. And there's always this one person in the family who loved them so much, but don't even live in town. Don't even live in town here with us. They try to make everybody not see them as what we know them as. Like, oh, hey, Kevin, it's been a long time. Hey, we be in little cliques and her. Kevin them just came over. Kevin them here? Yeah, Kevin them here. How many people came with him? About 4. Who? Which one? You all know who all he bought. Like, watch. Hey, go to medicine cabinet. Lock the medicine cabinet. Hey, take the. Y'all better put y'all stuff away. Put them games away. Put your joysticks away. Make sure they just stay in the living room. Don't let them people walk through my house. They walking through the house. They want to walk through the house, see where everybody else. Oh, what Janice and them at? They back there. Let me go back here and say what's up to Cubs and Janice. It be they don't. They be knowing they be followed around the house. Like, everywhere they go, we all them like. Everywhere they turn like, Oh, what's up, cuz? Like, nothing. Which room? What did you say Janice at? Oh, she back there, like, back there. Okay. I'm right there on them. Oh, you going too? Yeah, I'm gonna go back there too. Okay. Hey, cousin Janice. Hey, Kevin. Smell good in here. What y'all being up to? They get quiet because they got to get their mind right to say something like, nothing, just nothing. Oh, that's what's up. Okay. Okay, cuz. Turn around, I'm right there. You finna go back here? Yeah, I'm gonna go back here with you. Follow him around. I'm on him. Everywhere you go, I'm on him. Like, cuz, why you keep following me? We almost got into it one day. Cuz, why every time I come over here, you following me like I'm a stranger or something? Like, we supposed to be family. Right. We supposed to be family. When you stole my game, we were supposed to be family. When you stole my shoes, we were supposed to be family. When you took my change jar, we were supposed to be family. Okay? We wasn't family then. You care about family then. Cuz I keep telling you I ain't the one who did that. I ain't the one who did that. I told you, Lil Man did that. Right. That's your brother. Y'all live in the same house. So both y'all did it. So both y'all did it. He shared it with you. Y'all know how I know that? That's how I used to be. I mean, when I used to visit my cousins them out of town, they had, they was hustlers. They were ballers. They had money. They'd be gone all the time. I'd be raiding their closets. Like, have my little bag when we came up there out of town. They'd be out there hustling, balling. When we finna leave and go somewhere, they already know we may be leaving that night, but they hustlers, so they out hustling. So they say goodbye to us in the morning and afternoon, like, okay, cuz, man, if I ain't here by the night, see y'all off, you know what I'm saying? Hit me up when you get back home, let us know you made it safe. Okay, I'm gonna do that. All right. I be raiding their drawers. Like, ooh, I got that. I already know what I'm going to get for. I already be scoping out what I'm going to get for they leave. So they leave. I get that stuff, put it in my bags. Soon that car pull off and we on the way back on the road back home, I'll be like, yes, I got away with that sweater. I got away with them jerseys. I got away with them shoes. I got away with that coat. Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving. We do they Thanksgivings. That's how come I know how to do Kevin them. Hell, I used to do Benny and them like that. I used to do Benny and EJ and them like that. So of course I'm watching y'all. Hell, it takes one to know one. That's how you catch them. It takes one to know one. I know what you're doing, because that used to be me. That still is me. It still is me. It's just some people ain't got nothing to take. Some people ain't got nothing to take. So I think I changed because I'm around so many broke people. I think I'm changed. I ain't been around nobody with no money to know if I'm really rehabilitated from that situation. So I couldn't tell you if I'm changed or not. I used to get them clothes, boy. When I used to get them clothes, put it on, walking around with my brother, like, man, that's Benny. That's Benny in them sweaters. You stole their sweaters? Like, yeah, I stole their sweaters. Man, they got all that money. They don't be giving up nothing. That is right. Let me wear it after you. You ain't wearing this. This is my sweater. I stole this sweater. Well, I'm going to tell him you stole it. I don't care. We lived through fire. Shoot. I felt like a baller wearing the clothes. People knew from the hood I stole that. Because I was still dirty. I had a nice sweater on, but the jeans was dirty. They're like, he got an expensive sweater. He got a $400 sweater, 30-cent pants. Like, he stole that. He stole that from his cousin them. He stole that from his cousin them on Thanksgiving. When he came back from Thanksgiving, he had. I remember that. But that's how I know they do it to us. Shoot. I sit here, man, and I'm just grateful. And I'm just so thankful, man. I appreciate y'all. And I just want y'all to know, man, God bless each and every last one of y'all. Do not take life for granted. Always trust in the Lord. Be appreciated to your children, to your family. Make peace, reconcile. Love that woman, love that man. And don't ever forget Jesus Christ. No matter what anybody say, don't ever forget Jesus Christ. God bless each and every last one of y'all. Happy Thanksgiving. Be safe. It's your boy Battle Truth. Make my judgment. Ask some questions. Show us.